applies to the public right away. So we're excited to be here. And so, like every year, we have a pre-presentation before we get here to the board. And we just had our women's presentation out in the mayor's press room. It was really exciting. We had Angela Martinez from the Bureau of Contract Administration speak on what chief inspectors do. We had Winnie Lamb from the Bureau of Engineering, who was able to talk about what engineers do here for the city. And then lastly, we had Dara Malloy, Transportation Policy Manager for Mayor Bass, to speak about what the policy. So we really took on policy, inspection, and engineering design all at once. And now we're here to celebrate you for taking part of such a good program. So when folks asked you if you wanted to be part of a program like this, I'm glad that you all raised your hand and said, I want to be part of it, because it brought you not only here, but it just brings so many more opportunities. And I really hope that you enjoy the presentations we did this morning. If you did, colleagues, they were given blueprints to identify sewer lines. They were given how to do a sidewalk right on their school. And so it was really exciting this morning to have our bureau. I'm very proud of our bureau representatives that were able to speak to what they do on an everyday basis. And thank you also to Mayor Bass, Transportation Policy Manager, who was able to describe what getting into the policy role also is. So with that, I'm going to turn this over to Ms. Acuna and make sure that she leads us into today's presentation, and we have certificates to give you all. Welcome.
All right, thank you everybody. We're glad to be here. I'm going to pass it on to my colleague Cecilia Vong on behalf of HNTB to say a few words, and then we're going to hand out certificates and also hear from the students.
Good morning, Board of Public Works Commissioners, and thank you for the opportunity to speak on behalf of HNTB's Spark LA program at Girls Academic Leadership Academy, also known as GALA. My name is Cecilia Vong, and I'm a civil engineer at HNTB and also one of the Spark coordinators this year, along with Lily Acuna. The Spark LA program began in 2017 as a collaboration with former Mayor Eric Garcetti, the Department of Public Works, and HNTB in order to promote gender equity. And since then, we've partnered with GALA, an all-girls STEM-focused school in the LA Unified School District. HNTB is very excited to be wrapping up our 8th annual Spark LA program at GALA this year. The students have completed 6 weeks of hands-on activities with experts in engineering and architecture on the topics of tunnel design, aviation, transit planning, cost and schedule, and bridge design. This year, we had a class of 34 students, which is the most we've had at GALA. There are many people who are responsible for the success of the Spark LA program, and we would like to thank President Garcia and the Department of Public Works for your partnership over the years. Thank you to our friends at LA Metro, Laura Moore and Heather Rapenny, who helped launch this program in 2017. Thank you to Dr. Liz Hicks, who founded the GALA School, and our GALA teacher sponsor, Ms. Adrienne Warlick, who continues to welcome us back year after year. And lastly, we would also like to thank all of our volunteers who enthusiastically share their expertise and knowledge with our students every year. We are very grateful for the opportunity to continue partnering with the City of LA for this free after-school program that introduces more students to STEM careers. I'm very excited to see what the future will hold for these students, because I know that whatever they put their mind to, they will accomplish. Congratulations to all of our students for completing the program this year. Thank you.
All right, now we'll have a couple students come up and talk about their experience with Spark. Do we have our volunteers or people? All right.
Hi, I am Samantha, and I participated in the Spark program, and I'm in 6th grade. I personally like Spark, and I learned a lot from it. Like, I learned a bunch of stuff about the city and how things are built, and it answered a lot of my questions about engineering and stuff.
My name is Mila. I'm in 6th grade. I participated in the Spark program. I feel like this program is very helpful for people who are interested in engineering, architecture, and just building in general, I feel like it really helped me understand what career path I want to take, and it just helped me understand how engineering is helpful in many ways.
Hello, my name is Khaleesi Joseph and I'm in 6th grade, and this is my first time ever participating in a program like this. So I may not be like that good at math or that much into science, but this really has broadened my understanding of engineering, and I love like getting to meet these people and having them talk to me about their passion for what they do. And I think this was just a great opportunity, and I don't regret it one bit.
I'm Matilda, I'm in 6th grade, and I'm just so grateful I had an opportunity like this. I feel like I was able to meet so many different people and so many different career jobs and career paths, and I feel like it really broadened my knowledge of the subject, and it was just a really great experience.
All right, now we're going to start handing out the certificates.
Thank you, ladies, for being here this morning. And during Women's History Month, we make sure that we highlight all the women that provide and contribute to the makeshift of the city. And today, not only are we celebrating you, but right after this celebration, we are going to recognize our bureau's public works women doing really exemplary work. And so on this side, you see a lot of the honorees that are going to be highlighted just in a few minutes. Some have their families, some have their work families with them, but nevertheless, we have all the bureaus here. So you'll get to hear about what other women do here in our Department for Public Works. All right, so we'll get started.
All right, Ren Abe. Come back over, yeah, we'll skip. Dylan Beck. Samantha Kalish. Daniela Cabrera. Mila Harrison. Khaleesi Josephson. Jessica Lee. Hope Martinez. Asha Miller. Rebecca Orozco. Emily Perrone. Ella Schneider. Matilda Springer. Amalia Trujillo. Victoria Liu. Lee Aguilar. Sophia Alaman. Evie Bartlett. Charlotte Ennis. Sydney Garcia. Pia Emily Kim. Amanda Lee. Ari Lee. Aviana. Krista Velasquez. Daily Beck. Chloe Vansky. Gabriela Lombo. Kia Sessi. Christina Erner. Antonia Lombo. Isa Sessi. Adiel Esquivel. Yeah. Congratulations. Congratulations, everybody.
Thank you so much, Lily, for your time and for your dedication. You know, this is not her normal, regular job, but yet she does it every year. So thank you for that. We really do appreciate the partnership that we have with you. Now, ladies, thank you all so much for your 6 weeks that you did. This is the culmination of your program, and I hope that everybody was inspired today to either become an engineer or to just work for the city of Los Angeles. Well, thank you, everybody. We're going to go out that if you can go around, and we're going to place you back here to take a group picture, and then you guys are off on your way. Thank you. Commissioners, I'm sorry, I didn't turn around and say, is there anything any of you want to say to our young ladies that are culminating to our from the gala program? Want to turn around?
Well, we'll be quick. Thank you so much for all of your dedication. I know it's a lot of fun to go with friends, to be on the phone, and to do other things, but the time that you've invested in yourselves, it matters. And I hope that you see the fruits of it in the years to come. Congratulations to each and every one of you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Young ladies, congratulations to your matriculation, your enrollment, and your learning that you have had in this program. Engineering is one of the professions that the Board of Public Works has as its centerpiece of professions that work in this department. And as we deliver the management and provide services for the infrastructure, one of the things that you learned about engineering is that an engineer helps to solve problems that exist and also helps to create solutions of future opportunities that we might confront. And so the engineering profession is an honorable one, and it is so necessary for us to help make cities become efficient, effective, and to be able to meet the future challenges that we might confront as a city. So I hope that you have enjoyed the learning, and there's much more to do, and congratulations. And I'm so glad that you are here because of course, March is Women's History Month. So I'm so glad to see you and so glad that you participated in this program, and congratulations for your work.
Congratulations. It's really remarkable to see so many participating this year. I think last year wasn't as many, but I also want to acknowledge the first step you took in participating, because the first person who rose her hand and ran up to the podium. Don't lose that spark. That was a pun. Somebody laugh. And the one participant who spoke about not being very strong in English, or in math and science, I was one of those too, but hopefully this program sparks something in you to also always explore the boundaries of knowledge and explore your passions and not be afraid to take a plunge somewhere. So congratulations to all of you. Hopefully you'll be building bridges and buildings for Los Angeles not too far away.
Thank you. person.
I just want to congratulate you again, and also thank you for your determination, your passion, for helping learn more about what the city of Los Angeles provides, the services that we do. We're looking forward to you're the next generation of workers, and we would like to invite you to be part of the city family as you continue that journey to learning. And as I said earlier, stay curious, be inspired, be motivated, realize your dreams. There is this journey of learning, but the destination is there. So thank you again. You all look like you're curious to learn, and I love that. And keep that passion and keep that spark burning. Thank you.
All right. Well, thank you, ladies. You are off now with such great advice from our commissioners, and we hope that you enjoyed your trip this morning. So we're going to take you back here so we can take a quick picture, group picture, and then depends if we're going to stay in here the rest of the ceremony. I'll be more than happy to include you in the ceremony that's coming after, because we have really great women that we're going to celebrate today. So with that, thank you, Spark Girls, and we'll walk that way all together.
Teresa, you have to declare the 5 minutes.
We're going to take a 5-minute recess for pictures.
Well, now, Commissioner Davis, let's take our photo.
Recess for 5 minutes.
Okay.
Just pick it up
We just
back
pick it
and
back up.
then go back.
Yeah.
Okay.
No need to open anything anymore.
Okay.
Okay.
So.
Oh. Teresa has to start, right? Okay. I'll give the. Yeah.
Right? Okay.
President Garcia, we were recessed at 10:35 and we can reopen the special at 10:40.
Thank you, Ms. Cole, for that. As you heard, we have closed the special agenda. Does that satisfy the technical aspect, Mr. Thomas?
Yeah, so if you want to have the other presentation, you'll close the special agenda and then open the regular agenda.
Yes, that's what we'll do.
We are also joined by City Attorney Representative Thomas Castilla Vega. We have present today for the special meeting Vice President Villegas, President Pro Tem Davis, Commissioner Corsan, and Commissioner Reyes, and we have a quorum.
Thank you. All right, then we will get started. I think we have we don't have any neighborhood comments, is that correct?
That is correct, Vice President.
We
We
will
have
close
no
that.
neighborhood council commentary and no general public comment.
Okay, thank you. All right, then we will take item, do we have public comment?
No public comment
No
either.
public comment, okay. And then I see that it seems to me that we have a card though for, it looks like it's item number 1 for our special.
I believe he was escorted out.
Okay. All right, thank you. All right, then we will take item number 1, and that's with the Bureau of Contract Administration. It's a task order solicitation, BCA 24001, Pastilla, and recommending that the board authorize the Director of Bureau of Contract Administration to award a TOS number BCA 24001 to Pastilla from the Department of Cities Planning's 2019 Planning and Urban Design and Marketing and Strategic Communication and Public Engagement on-call list of the pre-qualified consultants and approve a budget not to exceed $442,471.70 in the value to complete this TOS. And before us, we have Mr. Keshian.
Yes. Good afternoon, Commissioners. Yeri Keshishin, External Affairs Officer at the Bureau of Contract Administration. On February 16th, the board authorized BCA to issue a task order solicitation to hire a consultant utilizing City Planning's 2019 on-call list of pre-qualified consultants to lead BCA's rebranding, overhaul its web presence, and to quite simply improve BCA's reputation and reach, particularly in underserved communities. We're here today to seek your approval to award TOS BCA 24-001 to Pastilla and to approve a budget not to exceed $442,471.70 to complete the project deliverables. Pending board approval, BCA will issue a notice to proceed to Pastilla, the firm, with the caveat that execution of this contract agreement is contingent upon City Council approval. Due to the need for the consultant services to be provided on an ongoing basis, we anticipate the consultant's start time to be in Q3 2024, once the contract is amended. As indicated in the board report, BCA received 4 proposals from DCP's on-call list, which had 29 pre-approved firms on it, of which 10 were qualified to conduct marketing and strategic communications. And that list was also transmitted as part of this transmittal for your consideration. Pastilla was selected by the evaluation committee as the top scorer. They have the in-house staffing, expertise, and experience to lead a comprehensive rebranding campaign, along with the technical capabilities to build out a website in-house. The firm has represented a wide range of industries and clientele in government, civic agencies, and nonprofit, of the magnitude ranging from the Gates Foundation to Watts Rising, as well as numerous city departments such as the Los Angeles Rec and Parks and the Housing Authority of Los Angeles. In their proposal, Pastilla demonstrated how they have been successful in developing and constructing communications, utilizing and tapping into the authentic identity systems for their clients to harness those results, to scale the brand, and to more importantly, help achieve the strategic mission of each of their clients. At the same time, as was mentioned, it was their technical capacity in building websites, complete with their e-commerce and other functionalities, that stood out when considering other proposals. And of course, we appreciated every proposal we received, but very much look forward to working with Pastilla in the ensuing months with your approval. And with that, I will answer any questions you have.
Thank you so much for your presentation. Commissioners, do we have any questions on this item?
What is the time period that you anticipate the completion of the work in this item?
Yes, we anticipate that the CAO will formally move along the amended contract in the ensuing month. So with
And
that,
how many months?
In terms of the contract authority,
Yes.
let's say we anticipate that council will adopt the actual contract, the amended one, prior to July recess. So that will afford us a start date in August, and we anticipate the full scope of work will entail essentially a 12-month process. Our goal is to have something up and running in terms of the website and all the other associated project deliverables well in advance of the LA 28 Olympics to help position us.
Sure. And then in terms of the business inclusion, is this firm or vendor a part of the business inclusion goals that we aspire to achieve?
Correct. Yes, they were. That was part of the requirements in the request for proposals that the Department of City Planning had put together prior to establishment of this list, and was part of the reason why we utilized this existing bench, because they had met all of the BIP requirements. And this specific firm is also recognized as an emerging business enterprise and a small business enterprise.
Thank you.
Thank you for that. Any other questions? All right. Appreciate the background for this firm and this election. And so you all are doing this in preparation so that you can create a website, improve some of your communication with the public. Is that right?
Yes, that is a key component, along with meeting with members of the community, both on the worker organization groups as well as business. That was included as part of the TOS deliverables.
Okay. And I see just the, a lot of the work that they'll be doing is just branding for discovery and research, message strategy, design, and then like a web design.
Correct.
Okay. And you're doing this to prepare for other businesses that may work with the city in preparation for the Olympics?
Absolutely. That is a core component. We have 3 websites currently. At times it's troubling or difficult for organizations to know where to navigate. We also wanted to figure out, are there other incentives and abilities to streamline the application filings, the early accreditation for some of these applications. And so the website's one avenue. The other component of it is also thinking about, as we had mentioned earlier, language access. And so we have a new website, and with that, what does that mean in terms of being more inclusive in not just the top 6, but the 13 recognized languages across the city?
Okay, I appreciate that. That's a long time coming. Thank you so much. All right, commissioners, do we have any other questions? All right, do we have a motion to approve this item? Anybody second? Okay. Ms. Cole, we have a motion by Pro Tem Davis and a second by Commissioner Corsan. If you can please tally the vote.
Sure. We'll tabulate the vote, beginning with you, Vice President Villegas.
Aye.
President Pro Tem Davis.
Aye.
Commissioner Corsan.
Aye.
And Commissioner Reyes.
Aye.
All ayes. The item is unanimously adopted and carries forthwith.
All right, thank you so much. Appreciate your patience. All right, and our second item, and thank you so much also, Ms. Gina Liang, for your patience today. The second item that we have before us on our special agenda, this is a motion and a revised task order solicitation 701, Kimley Horn and Associates Incorporated, recommending that the board, number one, authorize the Bureau of Street Services up to the amount of $875,000 to make transfers, payments, corrections, clarifications, or revisions to the above account for the fund transfer instructions, including any new instructions, in order to effectuate the intent of the motion, and including any said corrections, clarifications, changes that may be made orally, electronically, or by any other means. And go right ahead. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Jan Lau, landscape architect with the Bureau of Street Services, Streets LA.
If you could just speak into the mic.
Sure. How's that? Okay.
Yeah, better.
I do wanted to say I'm really grateful to witness today's ceremony, to see the young ladies and also the honoring women. Myself, I went through many challenges in my career as a landscape architect, also very male dominated. So it's really inspiring to see everybody, acknowledging women, and to see the three of you guys on board. So thank you. Just want to acknowledge that. Yes, the item before you today it relates to the Broadway Manchester. This project, as you are aware, is a 2.8-mile stretch on Manchester and Broadway. The original project was granted to do the ATP project portion, and after it was awarded with the grant, we got supplemental grant funding from the Los Angeles County Safe Clean Water Regional Program. And with that, there's additional funding to do the stormwater components of the project. As you guys are aware, this project is located in Council District 8 in a disadvantaged community. It's a flagship project for CDA, and that it's also one of the most exemplified project that we have, because it exemplifies the one infrastructure concept for Streets LA. Basically, it brings together active transportation elements, the gray, green, and blue, representing transportation, urban greening, stormwater quality improvements, all in one project. So with Kimley Horn's additional services to create the stormwater portion of this project, we can't stop work as we are waiting for the grant to transfer money to this component. To avoid any lapse of payments for their services, we'd like to ask the board to authorize Streets LA to use an alternate account to pay our consultants so the project can keep moving forward. That's pretty much the gist of it. The project will be in construction about 2 years, and we hope this project will be completed in December 2026.
Thank you so much for that. And commissioners, do we have any questions on this item? Okay, it's pretty straightforward, and thank you also for putting forward a project to the Safe Clean Water Program to be able to do this work, and also congratulations on the ATP grant, making a significant change in an area that really needs it. All right, do we have a second to my motion to approve this item? All right, Ms. Cole, we have a motion by myself and a second by Commissioner Reyes and Pro Tem Davis. If you could please tally the votes.
Yes. We'll tabulate the vote to adopt the item, beginning with you, Vice President Villegas.
Aye.
President Pro Tem Davis. Commissioner Corsair.
Aye.
And Commissioner Reyes.
Aye.
All ayes, the item is unanimously adopted and carries forthwith.
Wonderful, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a great weekend.
You too, thank you so much. All right, Ms. Cole, does that clear the desk for the special meeting agenda?
That does.
All right, then we're adjourned at 12:45, and we will not have a management meeting after this. Thank you.
Thank you.